5 years old.
But I am 5. I'm more than 5.
Oh well, that's the way it goes.
Charlie Brown. The only thing wrong with my big brother, Charlie Brown, is his lack of confidence. His clumsiness and his lack of confidence. His stupidity, his clumsiness, and his lack of confidence. His inferiority, his clumsiness, his stupidity. Charlie Brown, you're the kind of reminder we need.
Did you know that Charlie Brown has never pitched a winning baseball game, never been able to keep a kite in the air, never won a game of checkers, and never successfully punted a football? Sometimes I marvel at his consistency.
Guilty in a sense of honor that is very rare indeed.
But sir, I think Charlie Brown has nice hands.
It is truly a dog's life, filled with many challenges. You try getting excited when that round-headed kid comes home from school.
Prince could be king.
Linus, I want you to take a good look at Charlie Brown's face. Charlie Brown, will you hold still a minute? I want Linus to study your face. Now this is what we call a failure face. Notice how it has failure written all over it. Study it carefully. You rarely see such a perfect example. Notice the dull, vacant look in the eyes, the deep lines etched into the worry of his face. Yes, I'd say this is one of the finest examples that you are liable to see for a long while.
Some days, I like to wake early and watch the sunrise. And I think of how beautiful it is and how my life lies before me. And I get a very positive feeling about things. Like this morning, for instance. The sky was so clear and the sun was so bright. How can anything go wrong on a day like this? I'm late!
You're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're the kind of reminder we need. You have humility, no guilty, and a sense of honor that is very rare indeed. You're a good man, Charlie Brown, and we know you will go very far. Yes, it's hard to believe, almost frightening to conceive what a good man you are.
You are kind.
You are kind to all the animals and every little bird. With a heart of gold, you believe what you're told.
Every single solitary word.
You bravely face adversity, you're cheerful through the day. You're thoughtful, brave, and courteous.
And you also have some faults, but for the moment, let's just say
You're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're a prince, and the prince could be king. With a heart such as yours, you could open any doors. You could go on and do anything. You could be King Charlie Brown. You could be.
Everybody says to me,
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
every voice in harmony.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
All I need is one more try. Gotta get that kite to fly. And I'm not that kind of guy who gives up easily. Wonder why they stop to say,
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
never liked me anyway.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
Trying not to rock the boat, not to make a scene. A good man, yes, but I confess I don't know what they mean. I want to rise like I should and do everything right, but I lie awake at night
Never sleep
with questions in my
without a deep.
I wanna join the dance,
Take the lead.
but the answer isn't clear. Then I
Charlie Brown, Charlie Brown. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're a good man, Charlie
I'm not good, says someone has some sort of in between. I don't understand. By heart, and you were born for this long. So tell me, you're a good man. I need to know when. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. When do the good things start? You're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. Lunchtime is among one of the worst times of day for me. Having to sit here alone. Although the mornings aren't so pleasant either. Waking up and wondering if anyone would really care if I got out of bed. Then there's the night too. Lying there and thinking of all the stupid things I've done during the day and all the hours in between when I do those stupid things. Well, lunchtime's among one of the worst times of day for me. I guess I better see what I got. Peanut butter. You know, some psychiatrists say people who eat peanut butter sandwiches are lonely. I guess they're right. When you're really lonely, the peanut butter sticks to the roof of your mouth. Boy, the PTA sure did a good job of painting these benches. There's a cute little redheaded girl sitting over there. I wonder what she'd do if I went over there and asked her if I could sit next to her and have lunch with her. She'd probably laugh out of my face. It's hard on the face when it gets laughed in. There's an empty place next to her. There's no reason why I couldn't just go over there and ask her to sit next to her. I could do that right now. All I have to do is stand up. I'm standing. I'm sitting down. I'm a coward. I'm so much of a coward she wouldn't even think of looking at me. She hardly does ever look at me. In fact, I can't remember one time she's ever looked at me. Why shouldn't she look at me? Is there any reason in the whole wide world why she shouldn't look at me? Is she so great and I'm so small, she can't spare one little moment? She's looking at me. She's...
No, Frida, you're thinking of that other dress. The one I'm talking about is the very light blue one with the design embroidered about the waist.
I don't remember.
Let me see that pencil. You see, it was something like this, and the skirt went out like this, and it had a sash, and ooh, these puffy sleeves.
Oh yes, I remember. You should let me borrow it sometime. It looks so good with my naturally curly hair.
Of course.
Well, lunchtime is among one of the worst times of day for me. If that little redheaded girl is looking at me with this stupid bag on my head, she must think I'm the biggest fool alive. On the other hand, if she isn't looking at me, I can take it off real quick and she'll never notice. Then again, I don't know if she's looking at me until I take it off. Then again, if I never take it off, I'll never how to know if she was looking at me or not. Then again, it's very hard to breathe in here. She's not looking at me. I wonder why she never looks at me. Well, lunchtime is over. Only 2,863 to go. All I need is one more try. Gotta get that kite to fly. And I'm not that kind of guy who gives up easily. Wonder why, then stop to say.
Do you know something, Schroeder? I think the way you play the piano is nice. Do you know something else? It's always been my dream that I marry a man who plays the piano. At parties he plays something nice like April showers. I'm sure you could play something nice like April showers. Or even Frere Jacques. Beethoven's nice too. Just imagine, what would you think if someday you and I should get married? Wouldn't you like it if someday we two should get married? My Aunt Marian was right. Never try to discuss marriage with a musician.
Happiness is a fleeting thing, son, but I believe that a man can truly come closer to it by directing the forces of his life towards a single goal that he believes in. And I also think that a man's personal search for happiness is not really a selfish thing, because by achieving it himself, he can help others to achieve it also. Does that make sense to you?
We had spaghetti 3 times at our house this week.
You know, a big ballroom and a nice dress and white slippers. But I guess that's sort of silly, isn't it, Charlie Brown?
Oh, no, not at all. Well, I mean, we all have our little daydreams or ambitions, whatever you want to call them. I've had one myself for years, but I've never told anyone.
Charlie Brown, you can tell me.
Oh, no, I don't think I should. No, I don't think I will.
Come on, who am I gonna tell? Please?
Well, I've always wanted to be called Flash. I hate the name Charlie. I like to be real athletic and have everybody call me Flash. And everywhere I go, they would say, "There goes Flash," and then at school,
Hey girls, listen to this!
"What's the matter?"
Well, I don't know. I was trying to figure out, and all of a sudden, it all seems so futile.
You know, Beethoven used to be fond of taking long walks in the countryside. He was always inspired by the beautiful sounds of the country. Beethoven had it nice.
Hey, Snoopy, we're home from school. Hi there, Philip. Gosh, it's good to see you.
Oh, Snoopy, you're so adorable.
Get back up on your doghouse and I'll be out later with your supper.
I think Snoopy's such a wonderful dog.
Yeah, me too. He's about the best there is.
They like me. I think they're swell. Isn't it remarkable how things turn out so well? pleasant day. Pretty sky, life goes on. Here I lie, not bad at all. Cozy home, board and bed, sturdy roof beneath my head. Not bad at all. Faithful friends, always near me, bring me bones, scratch my ear. Little birds come to cheer me every day. Sitting here on my house with the sharp little claws, which are usually cold and occasionally painful, and sometimes there are so many that I can hardly stand it. Ah! Rats! I feel every now and then that I gotta fight someone. I know every now and then what I wanna be. A fierce jungle animal crushed on the limb of a tree. I'd stay very, very still till I see a victim come. I'd wait knowing very well every second counts. And then like the fierce jungle creature I am, I would pounce! I'd pounce! I'd pounce! Yeah. You know, I never realized it was so far down to the ground from up here. Let me see. Where was I? Oh, that's right. The pretty sky. Not bad at all. Cozy home, board and bed, sturdy roof beneath my head. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. You know, I wonder if it will snow tonight. Oh.
I think I'll walk right up to that little redhead girl and introduce myself. I think I'll introduce myself and then ask her to sit next to me. I think I'll ask her to sit next to me and then tell her how I've always admired her. I think I'll flap my arms and fly to the moon.
Hey, Snoopy, do you see this stick? I found it. I, the human being, will throw the stick, and you, the dog, will go and get it.
I, the dog, cannot be any less interested.
This is just the start. You need to break this disgusting habit!
Apparently you haven't read the latest in scientific reports. A blanket is as important to a child as a hobby is to an adult. Many a man spends his time building model trains or restoring antique automobiles or collecting antique telephones or even studying about the Civil War. This is called playing with the past.
Really?
Yes, and it's important because it helps these men to cope with their everyday problems. Now, I feel that it is going to be absolutely necessary for me to get my blanket back, so I'm just going to go ahead and give it a good yank. It's surprising what you can accomplish with a little smooth talking and some fast action. delightful. Sucking your thumb without a blanket is like eating a cone without ice cream. My blanket and me.
Look at my little baby brother Linus with his silly little blanket.
Oh, look at your little baby brother Linus with his silly baby blanket.
You know how babies are with their blankies.
What do you mean? It's a cozy sanctuary, but it's far from necessary, cause I'm just as self-reliant as before. As a simple demonstration of my independent station, I will go and leave my blanket on the floor. Yes, I'll walk away and leave it, though I know you won't believe it. I'll just walk away and leave it on the floor. La 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 la. Yes, I'll walk away and leave it on the Don't ever let me do that again.
You are a hopeless case, Linus.
I thought I could do it. I actually thought I could do it. I'll try to outgrow it, but meanwhile, it's my blanket.
And me.
And me. And me.
Linus, do you know what I intend? I intend to be a queen. I'm gonna be the biggest queen there ever was, and I'm gonna live in this great big palace with this great big front lawn. And when I get out of my coach,
Lucy?
all the people will wave and I will shout at them.
Lucy, I believe that queen is an inherited title. Yes, I'm quite sure. A person can only become a queen by being born into a royal family of correct lineage to assume the throne after the death of the reigning monarch. I can't think of any possible way you could ever become a queen. I'm sorry, Lucy, but it's true.
And in the summertime, I will go out to my summer palace, and I'll wear my crown when I'm swimming and everything. And when I get out of my coach, all the people will clap and I'm sorry, what do you mean I can't be queen?
It's true.
No, there must be a loophole. This sort of thing always has a loophole. A person shouldn't be kept from being a queen if she wants to be one. It's, what's the word, undemocratic.
Good grief!
I know what I'll do. If I can't be a queen, then I will work and work and work until I am very rich. And I will buy myself a queendom. I'll kick out the old queen and take over the whole operation myself. I will be the head queen.
I think that I'll watch television.
I'm sure that a few pieces of well-placed correspondence and everything will be right in order. Okay, switch the channel.
Are you kidding me? I'm not one of your royal subjects. What makes you think you can just come in here and take over?
These 5 fingers individually, they are nothing. But when I curl them together, they become a fighting force terrible to behold.
Yes, Your Majesty.
C? A C? How can anyone get a C on a coat hanger sculpture? May I ask a question? Was I judged on the piece of sculpture itself? If so, is it not true that time alone can judge a work of art? Or was I judged on my talent? If so, is it right that I be judged on a part of my life over which I have no control? If I was judged on my effort, then I was judged unfairly, for I tried as hard as I could. Perhaps I was judged on what I had learned from this project. Now, is this not also unfair? Am I to be judged? Now, is this not also unfair? Were not you, my teacher, also being judged on your ability to transmit your information to me? Are you willing to share my C? Perhaps I was judged on the quality of coat hanger out of which my creation was made. Now, is this not also unfair? Am I to be judged on the quality of coat hangers used by the dry cleaning establishment that returns our garments? Is that not the responsibility of my parents? Should they not share my seed? Thank you, Miss Elfmar. The squeaky wheel gets the grease.
How are you today, Sally?
I'm mad. I'm mad at the whole world.
Are you mad at everybody in the whole world?
I'm mad at everybody.
Are you mad at the fish and the birds and the animals? How about all the trees and flowers?
I'm mad at them too. I'm mad at everything.
Are you mad at the sky and the stars? Are you mad at the ground? Are you mad at rocks? Are you mad at, cities and cars and TV and circuses and roller skates and bracelets?
You didn't mention jump ropes.
Are you mad at jump ropes?
I'm especially mad at stupid jump ropes.
Here, Peggy Jean, this is for you. Happy Valentine's Day. That doesn't sound right. Here, Peggy Jean, this is for you. Happy Valentine's Day. You can do it, just don't get nervous. Here, Peggy Jean, this is for you. Happy Valentine's Day. Hey, here she comes. I can do it. Here, Peggy Jean, this is for you. Merry Christmas. I'd give anything if that little red-headed girl sent me a Valentine. Maybe she did send me a Valentine. Maybe it's sitting in our mailbox right now. I'm afraid to look. If I look and there's nothing there, I'll be crushed. On the other hand, she did send me a Valentine. I've got to look. Hello?
Hello?
Nothing echoes more like an empty mailbox.
Think of what you're getting Valentine's Day, Charlie Brown. I think I figured it out. You didn't get any Valentine's Day, Charlie Brown, because no one sent you any!
I can't stand it. Look at them laughing and enjoying themselves. I sent a Valentine to everyone I know this Valentine's Day. Did I get any in return? No, not one. I did not get one single Valentine. Everybody gets Valentines but me. I get as many Valentines as a dog. My stomach hurts. Oh, Lucy, I'm so depressed. Everything is going wrong. I don't know what to do.
I wish there was something I could do to help. You could name all the things that are wrong with you.
You really think that'll help?
Certainly.
Okay, I'll try. I'm not very handsome or clever or lucid. I'm usually awful at spelling and numbers. I've never been much playing football or baseball or stickball or checkers or marbles or ping pong. I'm usually off with parties and dances. I stand like a stick, or I cough, or I laugh, or I don't bring a present, or spill the ice cream, or get so depressed that I stand and I scream. Oh, how could there possibly be? No small person is thoroughly, totally, utterly low as me.
Well, that's okay for a starter.
A starter?
Certainly. You don't think that mentioning these few superficial failings is going to do you any good? Like Charlie Brown, you really have to delve. You're stupid, self-centered, and moody.
I'm moody.
You're terribly dull to be with.
Yes, I am, and nobody likes me. Not Frida or Sherry or Linus or Schroeder
Or Lucy.
or Lucy
Or Snoopy.
Now wait a minute. Snoopy likes me.
He only pretends to like you because you feed him. That does not count.
Or Snoopy. Oh, why was I born just to be? What small person is thoroughly, totally, utterly?
Wait! You're not very much of a person.
That's certain.
And yet there is reason for hope.
There's hope?
For although you are no good at music like Schroeder, or happy like Snoopy, or lovely like me, you have the distinction to be no one else but the singular, remarkable, unique Charlie Brown.
I'm me!
Yes, it's amazingly true. For whatever it's worth, Charlie Brown, you're you.
Gosh, Lucy, you know something? You're a true friend, Lucy. A true friend.
That'll be 5 cents, please. Nickels, 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 how I love the sound of cold, hard cash.
I couldn't decide if I wanted fudge marble, chocolate, rocky road, vanilla, or butter pecan. I finally decided to try fudge marble. Then I had to choose between a plain cone and a sugar cone. I decided on a sugar cone. So what happened? I stepped outside and dropped the whole thing on the sidewalk. Don't tell me my life isn't a Shakespearean tragedy.
You know, today is my grandfather's birthday.
Really? How old is he?
77. It's hard to believe he was once a human being.
Money? Who cares about money, you blockhead? This is art, you hear? Art! This is great music I'm playing, and playing great music is an art, you hear? An art! Art, art, art!
You fascinate me.
Chasing.
Oh, good grief.
Come on, Snoopy, up and at 'em. It's a magnificent day for chasing rabbits. The air is clear, the sun is shining, the fields and woodlands lie open and inviting.
If it's such a magnificent day, why spoil it for the rabbits?
Come on, Snoopy. Where's that old thrill of the chase? Where's your spirit of adventure? What kind of dog are you anyway?
I am a sleeping dog. You take it from there.
You should be ashamed of yourself, wasting a perfect day like this. The scent is fresh, the trail is clear. Let's get out there and track us down a big old rabbit.
Well, I get the feeling she's determined. Okay, if that's what she wants, she might as well get her money's worth.
Attaboy, Snoopy, we ought to see lots of game today.
What did you do with the picture of me I gave you?
I threw it away.
With your own hands.
Of course.
He touched my picture!
Linus. Oh, Linus, I'm so depressed. Everything is going wrong. Maybe if I'm lucky, tomorrow will be a better day.
In some parts of the world, Charlie Brown, tomorrow is already today and today is yesterday. If tomorrow is already today, then there is no possible way that tomorrow could be a better day.
Gee, you're a lot of fun to have around.
Chasing rabbits, 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 chasing rabbits.
I can't believe we have to write a book report on Peter Rabbit. Peter Rabbit is a stupid book about the stupid rabbit who steals vegetables from other people's gardens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 83 to go.
The name of the book about which this book report is about is Peter Rabbit, which is about this rabbit. I found it very... I like the part where it was it reminded me of Robin Hood. And the part where little John jumped from the rock and sheriff found Nottingham's back. And Robin and everyone saw the trees and some surprise attack. And they captured the sheriff and all was good, and they carried him back to the camp in the woods. And the sheriff was guessing that they didn't know, but he wriggled away and he sounded the call. And the men who stayed in the arrows flew. Peter Rabbit did sort of that kind of thing too.
The other people's name was McGregor. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
In examining a work such as Peter Rabbit, it is important that the superficial characteristics of its deceptively simple plot should not be allowed to blind the reader to the more substantial fabric of its deeper motivations. In this report, I plan to discuss the sociological implications of family pressure so great as to drive an otherwise immoral rabbit to perform acts of thievery which he consciously knew were against the law. I also hope to explore the personality of Mr. McGregor in his conflicting roles as farmer and humanitarian. Peter Rabbit is established from the start as benevolent hero, and it is only with the increase of social pressure.
If I start writing now when I'm not really rested, it could upset my thinking, which is no good at all. I'll get a fresh start tomorrow, and it's not due till Wednesday, so I'll have all those Tuesday unless something should happen. Why does this always happen? I should be outside playing, getting fresh air and sunshine. I work best under pressure, and there'll be lots of pressure if I wait till tomorrow. I should start writing now, but if I start writing now when I'm not really rested, it could upset my thinking, which is no good at all.
The name of the rabbit is Peter. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Yes!
Down on his head came the snap smash, and Robin fell like a sack full of lead crash. The sheriff laughed and he left him for dead. But he was wrong.
34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40.
Just then an arrow flew in. Whee! It was a sign for the fight to begin. Whee! And then it looked like the sheriff would win. But not for long. Away they ran. Just like rabbits who run a lot, as you can tell from the story of Peter Rabbit, which this report is about.
Rabbits, 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 chasing rabbits. How do they expect us to write a book report of any quality in just 2 days?
Such as carrots and spinach and
How do they farms make life so miserable and so effectively in so many ways?
Extreme pressure exerted on him by his deeply rooted rivalry with a Flopsy, Mopsy, and Cottontail.
So writing now report on Peter Rabbit. Peter Rabbit, nothing to it but to start. Rabbits, 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 rabbits. Haven't even started yet. Peter Rabbit.
Oh yeah, that's what you think. Oh yeah, that's what you think. Oh yeah, that's what you think. Oh yeah, that's what you think.
What?
That's my new philosophy. Oh yeah, that's what you think.
And why are you telling me?
What?
Why are you telling me?
Why are you telling me? I like it! That's good philosophy. Why are you telling me? Why are you telling me? Why are you telling me my new philosophy? The teacher gave a D on last week's homework. She said, Miss Sally Brown, your grades are going down. I could have told her
Your new philosophy.
my new philosophy, Miss B. I'm she, look see, a D, a D. Well, why are you telling me? And that's my new philosophy.
That's your new philosophy.
Why are you telling me? My new philosophy.
That's great, Sally, but I gotta go practice Chopin's Nocturne in B flat minor.
No! I like it. No, that's good philosophy. No, no, no!
That's your new philosophy, huh?
Yes! I mean, no! It's like a busy bee, each new philosophy can fly from tree to tree and keep me moving. We're like a dizzy maze on alternating days. I choose a different phrase.
Your new philosophy.
My new philosophy.
Sally, some philosophies are simple. Man, it's not live by bread alone. Some philosophies are clear.
Leave your message at the sound of the tone.
Some philosophies we can choose, deciding what goes in it. Some take a lifetime,
Might take a minute.
but Sally, anything that takes only a minute can't be very lasting. Ooh, for example, it took Beethoven over 2 years to complete his brilliant Ninth Symphony.
No!
I can't stand it!
I can't stand it! I like it! It's like a guarantee, my new philosophy, and things are sure to be a whole lot brighter. Oh yeah, that's what you think. No, why are you telling me? I can't stand it. Now life is free and easy, much more philosophy with my brand new. You know, someone has said that we should live each day as if it were the last day of our life. Clearly, some philosophies aren't for all people. And that's my new philosophy.
All right, gang. I want this to be our biggest and best game of the season, and I want everyone playing out
Charlie
there.
Brown, I thought up some new strategy for you. Okay, how about this? So, we tell the other team that we're going to meet them at a certain place. Only it isn't the real place. So then, when they don't show up, we win by forfeit. Isn't that a good strategy, Charlie Brown? Oh man. I don't get these managers who don't want to use a good strategy.
The only thing we have to remember is teamwork and spirit. I'm really sure if we can grit our
Charlie
teeth.
Brown, that other team was trash talking us. I got even with them though. I said, you guys think you're so great. Mozart was writing symphonies when he was your age. That really shut him up.
Oh, but it did. I'm sure if we grit our teeth and bear down, we can finish off this.
You shouldn't be a playing manager, Charles. Perhaps you should be a Bench manager.
Ooh, see, that is a great idea, Chuck. You'd be a great bench manager. You could say, bench, do this, or bench, do that. You can even be in charge of where you put the bench. See, you can say, bench, I want you over here, or bench, I want you right by my side.
Can't stand it!
Charlie Brown, what's the sense of our playing when we know we're going to lose? If there's even a 1 in a million chance we might win, it would make some sense.
Well, there may not be a 1,000,000 to 1 chance, but I'm sure there is a 1,000,000,000 to 1 chance.
Yeah!
Give me a T!
T!
Give me an E!
E!
Give me an A! Give me an M! What have you got?
There is no team like the best team, which is our team right here. We will show you we're the best team in the very little league next year. And in no time, we'll be big time with the big league baseball stars. For all we have to do is just a game, and the championship is ours.
Dear pen pal, you'll never guess what happened today at the baseball game. It's hard to believe what happened today at the baseball game. I was the man who just showed who was catcher, and all of the team was the same. As always, when some other does disaster show at the baseball game. Hold on! The bases were loaded with 2 men out. I pitched my curve, but somehow it hit a good strong cloud. Lucy, I hollered, it's coming right to you. He caught it as easy as pie, then dropped it. I don't think it's good for a team to snare out to see their manager cry. Snoopy helped out by finding a runner and catching the ball in his teeth. Eyes soft eyes, a third story window, but holding his blanket beneath. Yes, we had 42, no one could argue with that. And 1 run would win us the game as I came up to bat.
All right, Charlie Brown, we're all behind you. I mean, sort of. This kid can't pitch. He pitches like my grandmother, Charlie Brown. Now all you have to do is wear down. Just clear down, and then you get to first, on stable and single. Go ahead, guys. Just 1 more game. And the championship is ours.
2 men were on with 2 outs and me with 1 shot to go. Then I saw her, this cute little red-headed girl I know. Firmly I vowed I would win it for her as I shouldered my bat and I swung. Even though I'm told where you live is really quite far, would you please send directions on how I can get where you are? Your friend, Charlie Brown.
Sorry to have to say it right to your face, Lucy, but it's true. You're a very crabby person. Now, I know your crabbiness has probably become so natural to you at this point that you're not even aware of when you're being crabby, but it's true just the same. You're a very crabby person, and you're crabby to just about everyone that you meet. Now, I hope you don't mind my saying this, and I hope you take it in the spirit that it's meant. I think we all should be open to any opportunity to learn more about ourselves. You know, I think Socrates was very right when he said one of the first rules for anyone in life is know thyself. Well, I feel like I've said about enough here. I hope I haven't offended you or anything.
Who was Socrates anyway? What's Socrates got to do with this anyway? Did she ever get to be a queen? Tell me that. Did she ever get to be a queen? Did she ever get to be a queen? Who was Socrates anyway? Know thyself? Ugh!
Hey Snoopy, you want to come out and help me get my arm back in shape for the new season? Watch out for this one. It's a new fastball.
Oh, hello, Charlie Brown. I'm conducting a survey, and I'd wondered if you'd mind answering a few questions.
Certainly.
The first question deals with my crabbiness. On a scale of 0 to 100, using a standard of 50 as average, 75 as above average, and 90 as exceptional, where would you rate me in regards to crabbiness?
Well, Lucy,
Your ballots need not be signed, and all answers will be held in the strictest of confidence.
Well, Lucy, that's still a very hard question to answer.
We can come back to that question later.
If you don't mind, I think I'd like to call him back to the question.
Certainly. The next question deals with certain personality traits you may have observed. In regards to my personality, would you say that I was A, forceful, B, pleasing, or C, objectionable? Would that be A, B, or C? Answer A, B, or C. Would that be A, B, or C? Charlie Brown, Charlie Brown,
I'd have to say forceful, boy.
Forceful, certainly. I'll put a check mark in the letter A then. The next question deals with my ability to get along with other people. Would you say that it was poor, fair, good, or excellent?
Well, it depends on a lot what you mean by getting along with other people.
You know, making friends, sparkling in a crowd, that sort of thing.
Do you have a space for abstention?
Certainly. I'll just put a check in none of the above. Oh, the next question deals with my physical appearance. Would you say that I was stunning, mysterious, or intoxicating?
Oh, gee, Lucy, you look just fine to me.
Stunning. Okay. Now, I think it's about time to get back to that first question, Charlie Brown.
Lucy, I remembered the question.
Well,
51?
51 is your crabbiness rating for me. Well, that about does it, I think, Charlie Brown. Thank you.
Yeah, certainly, Lucy, come with me.
Oh, one more question. Would you answer yes or no to the question, is Lucy Van Pelt the sort of person that you would like to be a leader of your club or civic organization?
Oh, yes, by all means, Lucy, come with me.
Well, who asked you anyway? Now we add this here, this one here. Huh, Schroeder was right. I can already feel myself being filled with the glow of self-awareness. Violet! I'm conducting a survey, and I wondered if you...
110. C. Poor. None of the above. And what do you plan to do about the dent you made on my bicycle?
It is amazing how fast word of these surveys gets around. Linus! So glad that you're here. I'm conducting a survey, and I wondered if you'd mind answering a few questions.
Sure, Lucy, go ahead.
The first question deals with my crabbiness. On a scale of 0 to 100, using a standard of 50 as average and 75 as above average, and 90 as exceptional, where would you rate me in regards to crabbiness?
Well, you're my big sister, Lucy.
That is not the question.
No, but that's the answer.
Linus, answer the question.
Look, I know very well that if I give any sort of an honest answer to that question that you're going to slug me.
Linus, a survey not built on honest answers is like a house built on a foundation of sand. Sand. Would I really be out here spending my time conducting this survey if I did not expect complete candor from all responses? I promise I will not slug you. Now, what is your crabbiness rating for me?
95?
It's a woman's prerogative to change her mind. Now we add added this question here, this one here, and that gives us our answer. There, it's done. Now let's see what we've got. It's true. I'm a crabby person. I'm a very crabby person, and everyone knows it. I've been spreading crabbiness everywhere I go. I've done nothing but make life miserable for everyone. It's a wonder that anyone will still talk to me. It's a wonder that I have friends at all, or even business associates. Where did I go wrong? How can I be so selfish? How can I be so awful? I'm a super crab.
What's wrong, Lucy?
Don't talk to me, Linus. I don't deserve to be spoken to. I don't deserve to breathe the very air that I breathe. I'm no good, Linus. I'm no good.
But that's not true, Lucy.
Yes, it is. There's not one reason why I should go on living on this planet.
Yes, there is.
Name one. Give me one good reason why I should go on living on the face of this earth.
Well, for one thing, you have a little brother who loves you. Every now and then, I say the right thing.
It's supper time and Charlie Brown has forgotten to feed me. Here I lie, a withering hollow shell of a dog. And there's just my supper dish, empty. But that's all right. He'll remember. When no furry friend comes to greet him after school, then he'll remember. And he'll rush out here to the doghouse, but it will be too late. There will be nothing left but the dried carcass of a former friend who used to love to run and play so happily with him. Nothing left but the bleached bones of...
Hey, Snoopy! Are you asleep or something? I've been standing here a whole minute with your supper.
Supper time? Supper time? Behold the brimming bowl of meat and meal, which is brought forth to ease our hunger. Behold the flowing, flying, moist and sweet, which has been sent to slake our thirst.
Good grief! Get off your doghouse and eat!
It's supper time. Yeah, it's supper time. Oh, it's supper time. Very best time of day. It's supper time. Yeah, it's supper time. And when supper time comes, can supper be far away? Bring on the soup dish, bring on the cup, bring on the bacon and fill me up, 'cause it's supper time. Bye-on doo-dah, bye-on day-roo, supper time. Bring on the dog food, bring on the bone, bring on the bevel and roll me home, 'cause it's supper, super pepper upper, super duper supper time. Wintertime's nice with the ice and snow, summertime's nice with a place to go, a bedtime, overtime, outtime too, but they just can't hold a candle to my supper time. Oh, yeah! Hello, Rexburg. How are ya? pepper upper, supper, super duper supper time. Ooh, oh yeah. Oh, bring on the meat. It's time to eat. Oh, bring on the bacon. Bring on the soup dish. Bring on the cup. Bring on. Give me food, give me water, give me something to chew. Give me food, give me water, give me something to do. And
Now wait a minute! Now cut that out! Why can't you eat your meal quietly and normally like any other normal dog?
so what's wrong with making mealtime a joyous occasion? Supper, 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 supper. Time.
Well, I don't know, Violet. It looks like an airplane to me, the way the lights are blinking on and off.
Hey, you. Is this an airplane or a star?
I believe that is a star, but it could be a planet, you know? Or even a satellite.
It could be a satellite. I wonder.
We're never gonna find out if we just sit here.
Where are you going?
Go over here to get a closer look.
I like to sit up here after supper time and hear the sounds of the night. But something's missing. Oh! In my opinion, that's exactly what it needed.
That cute little redheaded girl dropped her pencil. It has teeth marks all over it. She nibbles her pencil. She's human. It hasn't been such a bad day after all. Happiness is finding a pencil.
Pizza with sausage.
Telling the time.
Happiness is learning to whistle.
Tying your shoe for the very first time.
Happiness is playing the drum in your old school band. And happiness is walking hand in hand. Happiness is two kinds of ice cream.
Knowing a secret.
Humming a dream.
Happiness is 5 different crayons.
Watching the fire.
Setting him free. Happiness is being alone every now and then. And happiness is coming home again. Happiness is morning and evening, daytime and nighttime too. For happiness is anyone and anything at all that's loved by you.
Happiness is having a sister, sharing a sandwich, getting along.
Happiness
Charlie Brown.